Welcome to Whit. And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Obama out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Outside Jones, pass to Harden.
You have to admire the activity of Klay Thompson on the defensive end. It seems like he makes it his mission to make life difficult for whoever he's checking.
First team foul.
Irving looking around. Washington with the ball. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Now here's Doncic. Last game he had 34 points.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. 4-point game. Here's Jones. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Good chance here for Irving. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, that's just the master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Harden, deep three-point land. The Mavericks pull it in. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Irving with it. Picked up by Powell. Irving against Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Irving, pass to Lively. Kicks it to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Offensive rebound, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Doncic just got 6 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Powell. Here's Irving. Yep, that one's good.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves toughness he has on the interior.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Leonard for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Thompson for three. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 11. On the wing, Jones. Here's Harden to end the run. Blocked!
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Offensive rebound. Outside Irving. Up top Lively. Harden against Thompson. From deep three-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Harden surveying the D. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Irving with a deep three. The shot off that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Jones in at the three slot.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
This guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Doncic, a screen on Powell. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Leonard outside. Jones sets a screen. Leonard can't get it to go. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
So good near the hoop. Leonard.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Irving, a screen on Leonard. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 12.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game. And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Harden. He goes up. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You love James Harden being opportunistic, gets the theft and sets a teammate for a transition opportunity.
Endorse the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Doncic outside. Lively passes to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. In third, the Clippers.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
Washington, a screen on Powell. Here's Irving. Washington, left side. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Doncic. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Washington. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harden. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Irving. Into the lane. Here's Lively. On the wing, Thompson. Lively with a screen on Harden. And here's Thompson for 3. They grab their own miss. And stolen by Bamba. That shot, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
And changing it. And that's a wrap on half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
They've got Dante Exum. Najee Marshall is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dinwiddie, no good. Clippers trail by 5. And the basket by Coffey. Coffey's gotten his first points in this one. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Powell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Spins. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Exum attacking. For 3, Powell knocks it down from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Porter, the pass to Coffey. Now man. Outside Porter. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
Out to Powell. On the take, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Powell's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Porter, the pass to Batum. No good with the triple.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Powell. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle steps.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. It's Exum on the wing. Powell covers. Pass to Marshall. Back to Powell. 4 on the clock. Now here's Exum. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Clippers trail by 11. Looking to win the run. He is hauled in by Exum. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Powell in the post. Working on Powell. Takes the 3. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
That's tipped. Here's Jones. And that one's good.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoops and the heart. Incredible.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Outside for Harden. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Harden sinks the tray. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular, adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Great job.
Clippers trail by 12. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Jones, the pass to Powell. Outside Harden. Tipped. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Junior, 2 shots.
Jones hits them both. Dallas leading by 10. Doncic outside. Pass to Thompson. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now? And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the hub.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right?
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dallas shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Bamba in at the 5. Here's Irving. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Leonard for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson outside. Pass to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Powell. He drops it from range.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Here's Irving. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Harden. And he lays it up and in.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Back to Irving. 3-pointer.
How about the fast hands and lateral quickness of Norman Powell to get with his man and contest shots? That's good.
Jones finds Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Poke loose. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. At one point, they led by 16.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The 3. Bamba misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Dallas leading by 12. Irving, a screen on Leonard. Doncic passes to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Here's Lively. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Really left him alone that time. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Washington outside. Fires the 3. Powell pulls it in. Clippers trail by 18. Lama, the pass to Harden. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Klay Thompson.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Irving, no good. And there's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.40 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And Doncic hammers it home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Second team foul.
And he drops a first.
And the old phrase, he lives at the line, that is James Harden, folks.
And so he makes both from the line. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Irving against Powell. And it's Irving off the drive. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Powell. Here's Irving. The 3 from Thompson. Missed it. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special. Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill.
Greetings, everyone. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Jackson is out there with Clark. And it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, at one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And that one's good, Doncic. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Bane kicks to Smart. In the corner, it's Bane. Just 5 on the clock. No good from outside. Irving looking for an opening. Thompson, a screen on Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And Morant throws it down.
Well, he's just lightning fast. Morant is so effective in the two-man game.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Bane with the bucket.
Well, that's Bane's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
And Doncic, here we go. In the dunk by Doncic.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Doncic against Bane. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Washington passes to Doncic. Back to Washington. Washington with the screen on Smart. And a wide open hook for Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They now take the lead. Bane's got his second bucket of the night.
Shooting off the catch is the core of Bane's game, but he can do so much more.
Here's Irving. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Morant. Oh, good on the 3.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From the wing, connects, the jumper drops. Irving's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Smart misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, "You always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it, and if you get a chance to use it, great." Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. And here's Smart following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Bane takes the three, and he's good on the three ball. Bane's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Morant, and he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Here's Irving. Morant with some nice D.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bane. Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. Count it.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant surveying the D. Outside for Smart. Jackson dishes to Morant. Got a piece of it. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Lively with it. Guarded by Smart. Shoots from the right block. And he can't bank that one in. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Clark outside. Jackson against Washington. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Jackson.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Irving. Tries again, and it's Lively laying it in. Lively's got his second bucket of the night.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Smart with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Clark for 3, and it's Irving with the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler.
Out of the rafters, he punched it in! Are you kidding me? Yeah, just so many ways Morant can create.
Here's Doncic. Out to Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Knocked away. And they get it back on the wing, Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
In the corner, Irving with it. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Out to Doncic. The triple. Doncic.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Morant against Thompson, looking to end the run. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Morant. Irving passes to Doncic. .105 left in the first half of the game. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Dallas moving it around. Doncic looking it over. A three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Morant.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Count it.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
Clark gets to Smart. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Lively sends a screen for Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
In Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Looking at Dallas, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Dallas Mavericks.
Dominant performance.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
They got Powell. Exum is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Pippen outside. Outside Jackson. Inside Edey. Rebounded by Gafford.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Williams. It's good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Williams comes with a double team. Gafford sets the pick for Exum. Throws it up high, and Gafford throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Kennard. From downtown, Powell pulls it in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Down low, here's Exum. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Exum's got his first 2 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Edey, covered by Gafford. Outside Jackson, shot from 12, and he hits the jump shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
For the screen on Kennard. Exum finds Dinwiddie. And the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
It's Pippen with the drive. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here comes the break. Exum with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Exum's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Grizzlies, 4th.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. To halt the run, and it's good off the glass.
And Kennard is a smart offensive player. One who takes whatever shot the defense gives him.
Up top, Exum. Kennard covering. Exum's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Pippen, the pass to Williams. High post, Pippen. Powell's there. Jackson kicks to Pippen. Pocket 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. The Grizzlies have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And so he hits both. Mavericks leading by 16. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pippen against Doncic. Thompson outside. Lively is screen on Williams, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Morant with it. 17 points in the game. And Morant throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority.
And so it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. What a night they've had in
contest 2s, right? We'll contest.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Clark is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Jackson in its center.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You can see and And, Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Bain. And here is Clark. He's covered by Washington. Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 22.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Thompson against Morant. Thompson dishes to Doncic. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Bain against Doncic. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Bain passes to Jackson. For three. And it's Luka with the rebound. The Mavericks are gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Pass to Irving. This one for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clark. Good. Nice assist from Morant.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another injury, Michael Jordan.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Irving. And he converts the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Morant kicks to Bain.
2 minutes.
Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. Morant left side. From the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Here's Washington. Out to Thompson. Lively sets a screen for Thompson. It's tipped. Here's Irving. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. Smokes one up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
And such an unpredictable player. Irving excels at realizing how to trick defenders with that shot fake.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Smart kicks to Morant.
Mavericks foul. Klay Thompson. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Gets the first, and that brings them to within 10.
Well, Morant is so athletic, and he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
And so here is Dallas. Thompson passes to Irving. 36 seconds left in the game. No one covering. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Doncic against Spain. Here's Washington. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Irving for three. The offensive rebound with the fadeaway. And blocked by Payne. Thank you for that, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So for
Presentation of the NBA. Hi, folks. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart and Payne on the wing. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at point guard. And for Los Angeles, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Bamba in at the 5, roaming the paint. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason payoff.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And they recover it. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Leonard. Outside Jones. Pass to Harden. Jones with a screen on Payne. Back to Jones. From outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find it.
Outside Morant. On the wing, Bane. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bamba.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
Well, this man at the line is a puzzle that defenses for years in this league have just not been able to solve. And that is really the story of James Harden's career.
It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
Good finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Morant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Morant, the pass to Clark from behind the arc. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Clark.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Leonard outside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Jackson. The pull-up. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Harden. Leonard with a screen on Smart. Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got 5 points.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
And here's Morant outside. Bane finds Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Leonard. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Harden from outside, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant looking for an opening. Crafty move. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Outside for Morant. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Derek Jones.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Pass to Bane, puts up a 3, knocks down the long J. And that'll tie this game up.
You gotta D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
The 3 from Bamba hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And it's Morant off the drive, misses the layup. Harden against Smart. The 3, and Harden gets it to go on the assist by Bamba. Harden's got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
On the court for Memphis, Morant and Smart. Make up the backcourt. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in at the 3. And then Harden with the jam.
Remember these monster nights from James Harden.
Pass to Smart. Bane with a screen on Powell. On the drive, Smart. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Brent, last year, a frustrating end to the Clippers season. A first-round exit.
B.A., this feels like it's been on repeat, though, right? This is the 4th straight year that we've seen Kawhi be injured during the postseason. And he hasn't finished a series since the 2020 bubble days. LA needs some help to make a deep run, and their time feels like it's running short.
Bane finds Morant. Ja slithers his way in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Here's Harden. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Jones against Bane. Back to Jackson. Smart outside. Pass to Clark. The rebound by Bamba. The Clippers lead by 7. Powell passes to Leonard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here's Jones. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his third assist of the night.
There are few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Kicks it out to Jackson. The three ball. Jones grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
From deep, Morant. The rebound by Bamba. Almost got his fifth rebound in this one. On the wing, Jones, guarded by Bain. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. Outside for Harden. 6 to shoot. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 6 points.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. From deep, Morant. There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Morant flashes his vertical there.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Leonard with a screen on Smart. Three-pointer, Harden. Memphis with a rebound. Morant with it. Bamba covering. Morant, the pass to Smart. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Bain. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant with a screen on Jones. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's Harden. Give him 20. Leonard looking over the floor. Jones with a screen on Clark. Leonard attacking. And it's blocked by Clark. They recover it. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
I think for Memphis, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like King.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that is going to do it for
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Terrence Mann is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Shot clock at 2. They get the rebound. Back to Kennard. Pass to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Here's Edey. Banked it in off the glass. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Kennard outside. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. For 3. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 6. Kennard outside. Takes it inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
What a play. Kennard showing some strength that time.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, BA. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And that one's good, man.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Pippen. No points so far. Williams passes to Pippen, and the layup falls.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Grizzlies foul. Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a screen. Here's Mann, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Kennard buries it down low. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the team likes to use Kennard as a floor spacing kind of player, but he decides to do damage that time inside.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Jackson against Batum, and the dunk by Jackson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Pippen, pass to Kennard. Here's Pippen. Back to Kennard. Pass to Edey. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Man, misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Kennard for 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Zubac. Pass to Edey. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Now man, give him 8. He takes it in, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Pippen. Now here's Kennard. He's guarded by Porter. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Clippers lead by 7. Inside, here's Batum. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And a little slam dunk from Batum. That'll work.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Outside Morant. Payne with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
All right, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis. Smart and Payne on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Leonard. Throw it down, Kawhi.
Well, still such a prolific passer in this league. You expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
From deep, Morant. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Harden against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Smart. From downtown, and Smart nails the triple.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart, able to strike from beyond the arc.
Harden with it. Leonard with a screen on Smart. Harden drives in. Oh, it's blocked by... Jackson, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Ivica Zubac checked in for Powell. Here's Zubac, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Edey. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
And he'll take it. to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
5 on the clock. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Bamba, a screen on Smart. Then Harden with the jam.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Jones. Smart outside. Smart, a screen on Leonard. Shot is up. Bain, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Takes a three. Memphis with a rebound. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Two open that time. Made it look easy.
Oh, a guy you can trust in the big moments. Bain is a very consistent shot. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant against Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant with the close range bucket.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Jones. Back to Bamba. Smart against Harden. Leonard with a screen on Smart. Shot clock at 6. Harden's shot is good.
Big bucket. Harden proving once again he can be counted on.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 11 in the second half.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Leonard against Bain. Looking to end this cold spell. Counted and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. It's on Desmond Bain. And Leonard no good on that one.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
Going inside. Harden the pass to Bamba. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And it's Morant off the drives. Yes!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Harden. Money!
Always seen this before. Harden able to hit it when it matters most.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. He connects!
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
On the wing, Jones. The three is up. And he gets it back. On the wing, Harden. 6 to shoot.
Yes! And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
From deep, Morant. Can't knock in the 3. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And now let's check. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and
Opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Bamba. Powell with a screen on Washington. And it's Leonard missing. Dallas with the ball. On the wing, Thompson. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The finish. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Leonard's got 5.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Back to Lively. Washington kicks to Doncic. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
Leonard looking around. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to Indiana. Irving. And the layup falls.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Here's Harden. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's Jones on the wing. He's covered by Washington. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Serving a screen on Leonard. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lively with the screen. And a wide open look for Irving. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. LA has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 10. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Doncic against Leonard. Doncic, no good. Clippers leading by 3 to the inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Doncic way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
First team foul.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Irving.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Here's Lively. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for LA. He got into double digits. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, and one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Lively in its center.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep, because he's unguardable.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player. I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
Thompson for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Thompson's got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Now here's Harden. He just worked San Antonio in that last game.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
And here's Doncic from the arc, and they're able to recover. Lively the pass to Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. Yep, that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Oh, yeah, Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Harden, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Doncic finds Irving. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now Thompson. James Harden missing on the 3. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Hits it from 3-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 6. Outside Leonard. Shot to stop the run. Flings it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
His first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Clippers. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
We know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Bamba. The Mavericks making the shot. Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard on the wing. Leonard shooting him up inside.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Good on the triple. Irving's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Off target from three-point range. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Here's Irving, and the layup is good. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Dallas, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming. And that'll do it for half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The post pairing, Batum and Zubats. Terrence Mann is out there with Porter. And it's Coffee in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Here's Exum. Pass to Gafford. It's Powell on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Batum. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Batum's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Los Angeles. Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Guarded by Porter. Good.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Batum attacking. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Coffee. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right side, Batum. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Porter.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Exum. Pass to Marshall. He takes it in. It's blocked. Here's Coffey. Porter in the corner. Now, man. Batum finds man. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Marshall with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Pass to Exum. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Exum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Porter passes to man. Clippers moving the ball around. Coffey.
Defensively, you know, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. Top of the key, Exum. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Exum's got 5.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Dinwiddie wide open. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's man. Count that bucket.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
3, Marshall. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers trail by 10. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Clippers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving on the wing along with Jobson. And it's Doncic in at the point.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Kawhi puts it down hard.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 6. The slam.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Irving from long range. Doncic passes to Irving. Lively sets a screen for Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
We've seen Kyrie do this so many times, precise in the two-man game. Lethal, too.
Kicks it out to Harden. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Thompson.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
On its way from Irving for 2. Out left to the wing. Thompson outside. Thompson with the 3.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
It's Harden with the drive. Leonard back to Harden. Drives to the hoop, and the jam by Harden.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
And here's Leonard from 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight. Moving against Harden. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Harden with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Kawhi drives. Kicks it out to Harden. Back to Leonard, just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Shot on the wing. Harden, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Powell with the steal. Thompson against Harden, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
So here are the Clippers. Pass to Bamba, to the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. And here is Powell. He's covered by Irving. Offensive rebound. Offside Jones. Leonard the pass to Powell. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. In the corner, Bamba with it. That 3 off the mark. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Outside Irving. From deep. Washington finds Irving. Back to Washington. The 3 for Doncic.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing that in the offensive end, too.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden right now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
LA foul. James Harden. That was third personal foul. 13.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Right side, Leonard.
Hey, yo, right here.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win. Thanks so much, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Action. It's coming up. And now Dallas' starting group. Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Memphis, Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Brandon Clark out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Jackson in at the 5 down low. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, BA, that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And so it's Dallas with it, after the basket by Memphis on the other end.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Thompson. Irving looking around. Pass to Washington. And here is Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. And he buries his first look.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Irving. 27 points his last game. Blocked!
He has such a shrewd mind for defense. Just look at how Smart anticipates the offensive play.
Clark outside. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Outside Irving. Pass to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Bane. Now Washington, guarded by Bane. Moran against Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
Yeah, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Bane. Gets an open look and hits it.
Kind of a rare spot for Bane, but he's a true shooter, so he can get it dialed in.
Here's Doncic. Again, Dallas.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. There's the drive. And then Moran with the jam.
The agility, the athleticism. Moran sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
BA, he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Now here's Thompson. 1:41 left in the first. And a nice finish on the layup.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
Here's Smart. Down low. Here's Jackson. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Lively. Irving against Smart. Doncic passes to Irving. Washington outside. Doncic on the wing. Washington a screen. Fires for three. And it's Doncic missing. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From deep, Morant. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. The Mavericks trailing. The 3 from Thompson gets the 3 ball to go. Thompson's got 5.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
Here's Morant, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. .32 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. And Dallas hits again from deep.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
From deep, Payne. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Doncic passes to Thompson. Over Morant. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Doncic. He's got 10.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the court right now for Dallas. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Lively in at the center position, filling out the middle. Morant with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Thompson outside. Washington a screen. Thompson passes to Irving. It's deflected. From deep, Payne. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. Here's Smart. After the basket by Dallas. Driving inside. Irving against Payne. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. And the basket by Payne. Payne's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Every team in the league, all 30, would love to have a player like Marcus Smart. He's always looking to set up his teammates and play lockdown defense.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. And no good. Thompson with some nice D. Dallas leading by 10. Now here's Doncic. Washington outside. Doncic against Morant. Goes back up. In the paint. Luka.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. such insane athleticism.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Pure from three-point range.
Just another day in the office for Mr. Bane.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Smart passes to Bane. Jackson the screen. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Doesn't go for him. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space of fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Bane. Now here's Clark. He's guarded by Washington. Clark, the pass to Bane. Nails it from 3. Bane's got 14 points.
Yeah, Bane can be this guy. When he gets hot, just keep feeding him.
Bane against Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bane finds Smart. Morant against Thompson. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Lively passes to Washington. Kept alive. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And we finished off one half of play. Dallas on top, up by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello and welcome.
It's been Luka time. Get him the ball, let him make a play for himself, for others on the glass. He does it.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Williams is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Edey. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Kennard. And there's the screen. Gafford grabs the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Exum. Counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Conchar can't hit.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver it.
Exum with it. Now guarded by Conchar. And there's the foul. It's on John Conchar. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Marshall. Out to Powell. Pass to Exum. Just 5 on the clock. Now Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Kennard passes to Jackson. Will it go? And Gafford with the block.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Exum, and that one is hammered home.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Kennard for 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Pass to Powell. Dinwiddie outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Personal foul.
All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Memphis, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Jackson, the pass to Williams. 4-3. And he can't get that one. The Mavericks on offense. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Gafford the screen. An easy 2 on the layup. Dinwiddie's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Jackson outside. Back to Conchar.
2 minutes.
Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
1:49 left in the 3rd. Back to Powell. Pass to Exum. Up and over Kennard. The rebound by Jackson.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Conchar, the pass to Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw misses. He hits the 2nd from the line. Dallas leading by 20. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Just the definition of combo guard. Dinwiddie with a great pass that time.
For Memphis, they've gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Here's Kennard. And scores off the crossover.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It'll go on Luke Kennard.
A long, versatile guard at 6'5". Spencer Dinwiddie can play the 1, shift over to the 2. It gives you scoring and playmaking.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Powell. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Exum. Kennard for 3. Connects from downtown. Kennard's got 5 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Thompson, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Williams. Thompson with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And stolen by Jackson. Oh, deflected. Thompson with a steal. Here's Irving. And that one's good. He's got 6.
On the drive, Irving is so crafty. He's got so many different tricks. Left hand, right hand, fillet, floater. You pick it, he's got it.
Kennard for 3. And no good. trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Dallas sitting on a comfortable 21. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Doncic in at the point. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And Doncic hammers it home.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Thompson against Morant. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Lets it go from deep. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Here's Morant driving to the basket. Mavericks with a rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Here's Doncic. Puts the move on. Washington outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got his third assist of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Smart. Uses the glass on the layup.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Here's Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pulls it from 20. Washington grabs the miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Thompson scanning the floor. The Mavericks rebound. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. They shoot again. Washington left side. Thompson outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got 21 points in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Clark for three. They get it again. Knocked loose. And stolen by Irving. Here's Thompson. Memphis with a rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. The drive by Smart. And here's Morant outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Doncic outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Clark kicks it out to Smart. Clark with a screen on Irving. Smart for 3. Jackson on the wing to get back on track. He can't get that one to fall. Thompson against Morant. And stolen by Morant. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. He launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out and breaks them.
Memphis Smart. His third personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw good from Irving. Both free throws good from Irving. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep, Morant. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season.
boards. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Bamba is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the point guard.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
Here's Jones. Pass to Bamba. Finding the lane.
This is an important ability for Mo Bamba to have, right? Score on the move. Put it on the deck. Make sure you take advantage of all that length on the drive.
Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Here's Morant. Morant with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
There's the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Smart puts the pick in for Bain. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the rejection by Jackson. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant with it. Bamba picks him up. Here's Edey. Yep, it counts.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Jackson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player. But you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 9 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The 3 from Morant. Nailed from three-point land.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
Back to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 11 points in the game.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Morant against Powell. And the shot goes in.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Leonard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smart against Harden. Jackson passes to Morant. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And a bit of a battle here for the... ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Leonard kicks to Harden. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Harden with the drive. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
And it's Leonard missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Good if it goes. Doesn't get it to drop for him. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Morant. Bamba with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Bane looking around. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more... more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. They recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant dishes to Clark. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. A three-pointer is right on target. Smart's got 5.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Powell, that's good.
And they're...
forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morant looking around for the three. Rebound by the Clippers. Smart with the steal. Jackson passes to Morant. Stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Here's Morant. That one goes. Count it. He's got 15.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Clippers leading by 12. Leonard with a screen on Smart. Harden has a wide open look. No good on the triple. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Payne for three. Connects from three-point range. Payne's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And now a look at James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 16 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. From deep three-point territory, Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Morant with a wide open look. Offline with his three.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant.
First team.
That's his first foul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The three from Harden. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
The Clippers have shot just one free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Smart kicks to Morant. Payne sets the screen for Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Grizzlies 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against Portland, that's one to watch for. 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. Interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Powell with the steal. Here goes Kawhi, and it's Leonard with the jam.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas. Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Leonard on the wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 11 here in this quarter alone. It's Morant with the drive. Clark the pass to Morant. Clark, a screen on Powell. Morant, and Morant moves it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do.
And as for our game here, we have to talk about James Harden. That was quite a first-half performance. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue is going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Terrence Mann is out there with Porter. And it's Coffee in at the 3. Here's Porter. Drops in the layup for 2. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kennard for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Here he goes. They get the rebound. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the 3-point shot. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Down low. Williams passes to Crenshaw. Williams a screen on Porter. Here's Crenshaw. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 12. Pass to Coffee. Outside Porter. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. For 3, Williams. No good on that one.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Porter finds Batum. Off target with his 3. Memphis has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jackson passes to Kennard. Back to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Luke Kennard came in with a reputation as a shooter, but how about the passing? He's really working on this aspect.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Crenshaw. That one good for 2.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
Clippers leading by 8. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one. Slamming it down with authority.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Kennard. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Basket good. Here is Porter. He's got 7. And finished off by Porter.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Williams finds Kennard. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Coffey.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Pass to Zubac. Now, man. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. There's Porter with the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Porter. Zubac trying to break loose. The kick out to Porter. Here's Mann. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Great open look there. Konchar's got 5.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Morant with it, driving inside, and then Morant slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Here's Morant. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Smart passes to Bain. Smart dishes to Clark. Back to Smart. Clark kicks to Bain. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Powell down low. Guarded by Morant. Powell, that's good.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
Clark right side. Pass to Smart. Here's Bain. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bane takes it straight to the rim.
Clippers leading by 6. Harden surveying the D. Leonard against Clark. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Morant against Leonard. Morant passes to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Kawhi taking no chances.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Deflects the pass. Morant against Powell. Clark outside. Bane inside the three-point line. The Clippers grab the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Morant outside. Smart kicks to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Clark a screen on Powell. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Morant's got 29 in the game.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Here's Harden. That's tipped. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Clark sets a screen for Bane. And they recover it. Morant sets a screen for Bane. Smart on the wing. Launches it. Bane, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Oh, that is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Guys.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Three-pointer. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our play. Thank you, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is